Hello and good evening. I'm Amanda Alfonso. You're watching Goa 365. Our headlines for the day. Draft report on MOPA sent to Goa government for approval. Finance Minister Dayanand Narvekar inaugurates online financial information system. Windsurfing National Coastal Championship 2008 to begin tomorrow. We also bring you the signature recipe of Martin's Corner, lobster piri viri. Now the news in detail. The draft report prepared by the committee instituted to study the feasibility of the MOPA International Airport has now been sent to the Goa government for approval. Soon the meeting of this committee will be held to approve the draft.
So he has prepared a draft report. The latest is that draft report has been prepared. It has been sent to the government of Goa. And soon a meeting of this committee will be held to approve the draft with or without modifications.
Briefing media persons, Rajya Sabha member Shantaram Naik requested the government to review the survey of Bambolim Airport land under which the land was recorded under the name of Indian Navy.
So I requested the Honorable Chief Minister that we should review the survey cases under which the land was recorded in the name of Navy.
He said that in case the Navy failed to produce the documentary evidence which proved that they are the owners of the land, then the said land should be reverted back in the name of the state government.
The original land was of Goa government. In case the documents were not produced, those said land should be recorded in the name of Goa government. Then question arises, what is the fate of Navy? My suggestion is, then Goa government can lease out the land to Navy.
Mr. Naik also said that the feasibility report regarding upgradation of National Highway 17 is ready and it would be sent to Public-Private Participation Committee for approval.
The latest is that the feasibility report regarding upgradation of NS 17 is ready, and within next 2 weeks it will go to approval committee of public and private participation of Finance Ministry.
Further speaking, he opposed the decision taken by PWD Minister Churchill Alamore for upgradation of National Highway 17 on boot basis.
If any all-party meeting has been held in connection with National Highway 17, I feel that it was not necessary, number one. And number two, National Highway 17 upgradation should be done with the central fund and no fund of our Goa government should go in that. If at all our funds should go, it should be in another 6 lane whatever it is. I don't know about 6 lane progress. Because first we have to pay attention here.
Mr. Naik was also in favor of regulating the transaction of land in Goa by the constitutional amendment, which will empower state government to bring legislation in assembly.
I am of the opinion that to regulate transactions of land in Goa, specifically to put in simple terms, sale of properties, etc. State governments have to be empowered by a constitutional amendment to bring in legislations to regulate these transactions.
He also warned tourists not to indulge in purchasing property in Goa.
Capture the beauty of Goa in your eyes, but do not try to capture our land, should be the message that Goa should give to land sharks who come disguising themselves as tourists.
In order to make available all the information from various sources through a single system, a management information system called Online Financial Information System was inaugurated by the Finance Minister Dayanand Narvekar at the Secretariat yesterday.
The system has been designed for the Finance Department by the National Informatics Centre and in collaboration with the Goa State Centre, Porvorim. This site can be used by the Council of Ministers, Secretaries to the Government, head of all the government departments and drawing and disbursing officers of the state of Goa to monitor their concerned departmental receipts and expenditure. Speaking at the inaugural function, Mr. Narvekar said that there are a lot of complaints regarding various departments and the system will help to solve the complaints.
We also find that a lot of complaints about some departments that though the amount is sanctioned, people are not getting money in time. I don't want to name the department. But then, when the amount is sanctioned from finance, and if the amount is not gone by check, it is on the same day we will come to know why the checks are not clear. And that is how it will also bring a lot of transparency, speed in the governance, and we leave out much of the complaints which we received from, especially from contractors.
Speaking to Goa 365 about the project, Mr. Narvekar said that a system like this would help bring transparency in the government, thus making the flow of funds efficient.
When you decide to go online, when you decide to go on computer online, when you decide to department for e-governance, it is bound to be very transparent and clear that everything, when it goes online, many people will feel uncomfortable. But you cannot help it because this is a technology which is being accepted by the government. There is a department of IT. This department is working to see that one day it will be all electronic file. There will be no paper moving from one babu to another. We are computerizing PWD. So there will be a day when tenders will be online. People will have to file e-tenders online for a particular time and there will be a payment online. So if that is going to happen in all departments, there will be less work for bureaucrat and minister.
We're heading for a short break. Stay with us.